Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. This is clearly stated, and you're tuned into Vibrating Minds. I want to continue on the law of attraction and the emotional scale to go to the next frequency there because it's practiced a lot. And that is the frequency of jealousy. Jealousy is such a volatile state. Volatile frequency because jealousy comes out on so many different levels. Have your primary environment jealousy, you can have your secondary environment jealousy, you can have your coworker jealousy, you can have your student jealousy, you can have your jealousy is a really nasty word which represents your mental state of lack of. You are jealous of another person because you lack of. Oh my God! Did you see her car? It's so what is it with them? Why is it that they have new cars every 2 years? What? Seriously? Why are you concerned with what vehicles they're driving? How about you just stay in your lane? Will you just concentrate on your road? Worry about what it is that you are doing. Who cares what the neighbors are doing? Do they pay your bills? Do they feed your family? Do they clean your house? So why are you concerned with what they are or not doing? Jealousy is a really nasty frequency to be at. And I've definitely come across my fair of jealous people in my lifetime, and I never understood it. I never understood how people could have that sense of envy and that sense of, why do they have it and I don't? Well, you don't have it because you're obviously not working at having whatever it is that they have, firstly. Secondly, why do you give a shit what they have? How about you concentrate on what you have, what you're doing with your life, and what's going on in your world? How about we go there? So when you remove that frequency of jealousy, which holds its own frequency because there's nothing compared to it, there's nothing you. It's a nasty place to stay. It's a nasty place to reside. But if you are on the jealousy frequency, you really need to sit down and ask yourself why. You have to ask yourself those really poignant questions to understand where that jealousy stems from. And I can almost guarantee you that somewhere within that, it's going to be a lack of something. Once you understand your lack of, then you can assess the jealousy aspect and learn to remove that jealousy. There's no need for any of us to be jealous of anybody else because none of us can be anybody but ourselves. She runs faster than you. Well, that's okay because I'm sure that you do something better than she does. Oh, she's so good at math. That's okay. You write really well. Oh, she's so creative. Yeah, well, you know what? You're really good at sports. So stop comparing yourself to other people. And when you stop comparing yourself to other people, you automatically remove the jealousy from the program. And once you remove the jealousy from the program, then you elevate yourself. So in the earlier videos, I talked about how you can smush a whole bunch of these together and really elevate yourself. So you can take probably all of these based on your life situation and scenario and put them all into one pile and grasp and understand the concept of it and just elevate yourself to the frequency that you should be at. So understand the reason for whatever amount of jealousy that you're holding towards whoever. Brother, sister, friend, acquaintance, coworker. If I'm mentioning jealousy and you're becoming all defensive, it's probably because you're jealous of something or someone or some situation. And if you're jealous of it, then that means you need to sit back, breathe, and ask yourselves a couple of questions, which the first one is, why am I jealous of so-and-so's situation? Why? And I guarantee you it'll stem back to lack of. Once you understand the lack of, then you can almost immediately eliminate the jealousy aspect of it because you have an understanding of why you're that jealousy type of person. And once you understand that sense of lack of, that removes that aspect, right? That removes that emotion, then that jealousy. And then every now and then it'll pop itself up in whatever angle and whatever situation in life. And that's where you need to show it that you've elevated to a different frequency, right? You're not going to hit that same jealousy the same way you did before because you understand it. You understand where you had the lack of, which created the jealousy. So once you understand it, that aspect should no longer be relevant. Even it'll pop up definitely throughout your life. It's not going to stop. I told you that, everything that we do is constant. It's evolving continuously, constant. Life is not stagnant. It's just not going to, you can't just learn something and that's it, you learned it. No, that learning is going to present itself throughout your life. And with that learning, it'll show you how it'll remind you that you've elevated yourself to a different frequency. So back to jealousy, please, if you feel that that's a real, like if it's nudging at you, oh no, I'm not the jealous type. No, not me. You probably are. So really do some self-reflection. At the 10-minute mark, guys, good luck. I'll probably do another one of these today, a few more today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm clearly stated. This is Vibrating Minds. Until the next frequency of our law of attraction emotional scale, we just touched on jealousy. Our next frequency is anger and revenge. Until next time, guys, take care. Bye now.